What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy, Next Gen 720, and I am back with the video. It's your cookie face gangster, the Joker that stays in the 4K embassy. And guess what? Even though I didn't make this great cup of coffee, still a great cup of coffee. Now, getting right into today's video. Also, so like I said, rate, give me a thumbs up, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done already. Like I said, I'm doing a major giveaway to the guys that have been rocking, supporters of my channel, my brand. I'm going to give away a PS4 Pro, Xbox One S, Astro 850 wireless, or a gift card, $5 gift card to GameStop or Best Buy. Yeah, so like I said, y'all, you just subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up, and leave me a comment, you know what I mean, at the end of the day. But getting right into this here, two things. I wasn't going to do two videos, but I am lazy. I combined two videos into one. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare sales are down by, they say, about 50% in the UK. It's still the #1 shooter in the UK, you know what I mean, 'cause that's how big the franchise is itself. But sales are down. Coffee. Sales are down over 50%. A report came out. I seen they're gonna have a sale. They're selling it for $30 or something, some major sale. I don't know if it's Amazon or Best Buy, but sales overall are down 50% in the UK. Still yet no numbers here for the States, but overall the brand of Call of Duty is huge. I don't care for it. I don't like it. I was talking about it to you guys on Saturday. They said I got some hands-on time with the PS4 Pro. My cousin, he has Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. He has Titanfall 2 I've seen. But Call of Duty to me looked great, you know what I mean? But it's just, I just hate Call of Duty. Now, I don't know if it's the fact that people were, one of the main complaints, they said Call of Duty Infinite Warfare is they're trying to be like Halo with the space. And my honest opinion, I think, about Call of Duty, which I don't think Activision really do, because it's still a $1 billion franchise that brings in a massive amount of money with DLC and map packs and all that stuff throughout the year. Then maybe they need to take a year off. Because sometimes when you can make a game, even though they do have three, Sledgehammer, Infinity, all these different teams making them, people kind of get tired of it. My honest opinion is that they need to a new engine, that Quake engine. I know this will be slightly modified, you know what I mean, but like I think they should use a totally next generation engine to take advantage of these systems' hardware. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is the first year, or maybe that it's not coming out on the PS3 and 360, so, but that's just my opinion. One of the reasons I don't like it is the same thing over and over and over again, you know what I mean? Some people say they need to go back to, the old school. Like me personally, I don't really like them old school games, but I'm loving Battlefield 1, believe it or not. It's just a lot of action. It's a great game, great story. Again, with that being said, so like I said, even though they released some, statements saying it's still the #1 shooter in the UK, beating out Overwatch and Doom and even Battlefield 1, Call of Duty is huge, you know what I mean? It just seems like every time Battlefield comes out, it takes a little bit, of Call of Duty's fan base, you know what I mean? You guys say, and again, and Battlefield is really, hugely successful. I think maybe be the most successful Battlefield yet, at the end of the day. But going to reviews, to the trailers, when they announced and when they first showed Call of Duty, the fans weren't happy with it for whatever reason. It's just not my type of game. A lot of people complain about Call of Duty every year, but buy it every year. You know what I mean? But like I said, it is what it is. Moving right along, the PS4 Pro is out, more or less. Well, it comes out I think Thursday, November 10th. But the reviews and stuff are out. And a lot of sites are saying that, although, praising it, saying it's not that big of an upgrade. right now. Maybe farther down the road that things will get better. One of the gripes, like I said, Digital Foundry had against is that is no improvement to standard PS4 games. Unlike the Xbox One S, because it's slightly faster hardware. I think it's about 11% or 7%. It runs games at a slightly higher resolution and frame rate and stuff. You know what I mean? But it's not so much like I said with the PS4 Pro. Even though does have dual GPU, games have to be patched for it to take advantage of it. Now, Sony just released a list of games, a little more than 35 or so. They say about 45 by the end of the year. But the overall consensus from what I'm getting is these reviewers are saying, these different sites, that though it's nice, basically there's no if you have a PS4 standard, there's no need to rush out and get one, more or less. Which I'm shocked they're even saying that. You know what I mean? Because let's be honest, Sony has been the industry media darling this generation. Now, me personally, I like it. I like what I've seen. I can't wait to get my hands on it. You know, going by what's on paper, maybe that was the huge letdown. Going by what's on paper is more than double the power of the standard PS4 Pro, and I think people are saying, what, it should look double. If it's more double the power of the PS4 Pro, it should look twice as good. And I think what it is that Sony's trying to push this whole 4K checkerboard thing. Maybe what they should do is just have 1080p 60 and with all the bells and whistles, ultra settings, lighting, dark, you know what I mean? And it'll give the games will look much better. But the 4K, they want to push this thing, but it doesn't even have a 4K Blu-ray player. And again, I'm just being honest, But to be fair, like I said, I do like it. You know what I mean? What they say right now is going to see the best performance and enhancement is PlayStation VR. Now, there's been a rumor around the community, around the gaming industry, that the only reason Sony really made the PS4 Pro was to take advantage of the PlayStation VR. And those games that are on the VR are receiving the major enhancement, as far as visuals, better frame rates, you know what I mean? But again, I don't have a PlayStation VR. I have, even though I do have a 4K, TV, Samsung KS9000, I didn't see, like I said, the PS4 Pro running on a standard 1080p television, so I couldn't tell you the benefits of that. But like I said, playing on my cousin's KS9800, it looked amazing. You know what I mean? To me, you know what I mean? And there is a difference because he still has a standard PS4, and just look. He took this out, put it in, and there is, like I said, there is a difference. For those that are saying like there's not that big of a difference, maybe you can't tell by the videos here on YouTube or whatever the case may be. By looking at it, in front of you, there is a difference. You know what I mean? Now, it depends on if it's that, just a little better graphics or, frame rates and resolution or, or high graphic fidelity. If that doesn't mean that much to you, because overall we still get the same experience, same game, same endings, you know what I mean? If that doesn't mean, that much to you, then maybe the PS4 Pro isn't for you. Me personally, I like the American way, fast car, beautiful women, and apple pie. That's just me. Love new tech, love new gadgets, love new hardware, love consuming new consoles. That's me, you know what I mean? But again, some people, hey, we can play this in games. I'm cool with that. Like I said before on my video Sunday, to me, I was blown away. I liked it, you know what I mean? And like I said, one of my favorite games is 2K, and 2K looked amazing. It always a good looking game. It looked even better on the PlayStation 4 Pro, so boom, I'm sold right away. Now, again, with that being said, I don't know. I'll say this, I will give you guys a more in-depth review, in my honest opinion. When, like I said, when the honeymoon stage is over, and when you get past a little slight bump up in graphics or frame rates, or whatever, I mean, give you my honest opinion. If you're on the fence, you know what I mean? No shade, with all the fanboy stuff put aside, if it's something that you should go out and buy. You know what I mean? Or if you can wait. You know what I mean? Like that's even with as far as the Scorpio. Like I said, I would like to see some games exclusives to that platform and the PS4 Pro to take advantage fully, games built from the ground up to take advantage of the PS4 Pro. Sony already said no to this, and Microsoft said no to it either. But I guess we got to settle for what we get, you know what I mean? But like I said today, I'm picking up Thursday. And, maybe I'm gonna let like a day or two and give you my first impression in my house on my own TV, fooling around with the settings. And then, like I said, maybe I'm gonna wait and then give you my full honest opinion. If it's something you should go out and buy day one. Once the honeymoon stage is over, you know what I mean? Should you go out and buy it, you know what I mean? But overall, what I'm reading here on these different sites and seeing different videos, yes, it's cool. But it's not something that if you don't have a PS4, something you can go out and buy right now. Like I told you this, if you don't have a PlayStation 4, by all means, go out and get the Pro. You know what I mean? But if you have a PS4 standard or whatever the case, especially if you don't have a 4K TV with HDR, maybe you should wait till, it's not that big of a deal. But we shall see. But anyway, this is your boy, Next 720. Make sure you check out Xbox Beast Fire, which we did yesterday. Great show. Just go through my channel. Got a bunch of every day uploading videos every day. Like, subscribe. We'll be giving away a PS4 Pro, Xbox One S, Astro. I don't even open these shits up yet, man. 850s, whatever system you want, the Xbox One or the PS4. But let me know what you think, man. I'm out of here. Bang, bang.